Hello everyone, this is Arafel playing a Link to the Past randomizer, what I call Litemare mode, which means it has some of Nightmare stuff, but not all of it. We're still going to be able to get all items, have them work normally. We will be getting swords eventually. We don't have to worry about randomized enemy health and damage, but we still have inverted, we still have full Keysanity, we still have enemy shuffle, we still have full boss shuffle, and we still have insanity entrance shuffle, which means need to be very careful of keeping notes where everything is, or you will get very lost very quickly. Last time we found the hammer. That's a very big deal, seeing as it's a powerful weapon you don't need ammunition for, and it's also useful for getting places. But I wanted to go to Hyrule Castle, which, yes, Dark Sanctuary goes into Hyrule Castle, so I can just head right over there. Actually, let's start on the boomerang. So I can hypothetically stun things. Although thieves are still thieves. I think one of the things mentioned for this particular enemy randomization settings is that thieves might be killable, but they also might not be. But yeah, we came in here before we went right back out, and it came to the old man back exit. Did not come inside. Yeah, can't boomerang these. Actually, did come inside, just couldn't go very far because no weapons. Yeah, I went as far as this room, because you can take the chest here with no trouble, but you need to actually kill things to get the key. This is technically out of logic, because you do technically need the Hyrule Castle small key to come in here. On Keysanity. I will be going out of my way to grab health, or money rather, as we're only at 38 still. Several sessions in. Huh, you can't carry pots across rooms. It's kind of weird, because you can carry them across screens in the overworld. But yeah, I feel like I knew that already, I just forgot. Yeah, and their own bombs do not blow them up. But he's pretty easy to pin in a corner, so... Of course, the way you're supposed to take them out is like this. There's the Compass of Ganon's Tower. It's actually kind of useful, because it'll keep track of how many items we've gotten. But it's certainly not progression. Yeah, I do not have a lamp, so I won't be attempting Dark Cross in the dark with Randomizer. It's just... no. There's the big key to this dungeon, because that's always there. It's just a heart piece, though, so... I'll deathwork to check it for an exit, but I'm not going to Dark Cross. There's a Mega Spike. Alright, so Hyrule Castle Main takes us out to the Turtle Rock Ledge. That's actually a good find, because there's only so many ways to get here. This is TR Reg East, and I don't know where Hyrule Castle Right goes, so I'll mention that. Have I seen this yet? No, I have not. So yeah, 2 entrances to check from here. This one is the Thief Hideout from the Lost Woods. There's the glove, but we need to find a drop-down to get it, so... I think I'm going to prioritize checking drop-downs when I get the chance. Of course, one of them will also have Ganon, but... there's a drop-down with a glove, and that's important to know. Yeah, TR ledge east goes to... Oh, it's useless, really. But I'll note that the hideout has a glove. And I think this counts as single exit because you can't... Well, maybe not, because you can come in from another end, so... Yeah, this does come out somewhere else. So that's not a single entrance cave, so we still don't know what's on the other side of the TR ledge. That's a question mark, and the useless entrance is technically a connector, but it brings us to Mountain East left, I guess? I don't know what to call this. I don't really remember what's in here normally. I might as well go right back in, see what this goes to. Library with 5 rupees. Alright, so I'll mark it off. And note that it's 5 rupees, so I don't need to bother coming back here. What else do we have there? We have Light Raw, Dark Rocks, we can't get to yet. Light Raw, Twins, left. Light Raw, Twins, right is another entrance. And Paradox Middle. Of course, there's also the ones along the side of the edge, but I'll group them with the top because you can't get there from down here. Yeah, we are stuck in bunny mode. There's a thief in the way of those entrances, so let's just check Paradox Middle. Paradox Middle is a useless chess game. So, useless. And I guess technically we could make money there, but yeah. Try to squeeze through this mess. Got most of my stuff back, so yeah, we have these 2 here, so I'll try the left one first. It's a C-shaped house, which is something I can't get yet, because, again, you need the Moon Pearl to open chests in the Light World. And the right side goes to Broccoli Man, so that's useless. Oh yeah, I need to save and quit now, because there's nothing else I can get to from here. Let's see, where is my other start? Right, Link South is Brother's Right, so that does take us to the Light World. So I can get to a drop down or 2 from here, and I'm going to try doing that. It's a bit of a walk, but I'll go to the useless fairy drop down. Because you can't do the magic bat without hammer or... Well, no, it has to be hammer in this mode because you can't mirror to the Light World. I can't do the sanctuary drop down, the graveyard one, without moon pearl and gloves. Did we try the forest drop down yet? No, if not. Well, I'm already on the way to this one, so let's just keep going. Dead rocks. I hate dead rocks. Even when you can't hit them, they're annoying. Wait, I can't do this one because it's under a bush. And useless fairy we already determined is useless. I guess I'll keep going. Yeah, we did the cave outside of Eastern Palace. That goes to Swamp Palace, which goes to the Thieves' Town entrance. Let's see what's in Link's house. And I can also check out Sazra and Eastern Palace entrances, but let's do Link's house for now. Yeah, can't do the palace or the castle drop down because you need to pick up the bush and can't do that as a bunny. So what do we have in Link's house? I think this was Lumberjack's house, but regardless, it's useless. Can't check Monk Rocks yet because no Moon Pearl, no boots. But we can check the Link Shop and Link Fortune Teller. So let's go over try to do at least one of those. Of course, depending on what enemies are in the way, we could just get killed. Let that go by. Let's see what's in the island. It's just money. Okay, so the shop by Link's house comes to Elder's Right. This is a connector. We won't check the other side of it now, so we'll just come outside and see where this goes. Okay, this is Mountain Ascent exit, so... I'll mark that as Mountain Entrance. Put that in my connectors as that. Have I checked this entrance yet? I don't think so. Oh, yes, I have. This goes to Desert Palace Right, which goes to the top of Paradox. Check middle. Not check Spec Bottom. So assuming I can get past this mess. Old Man Front was useless. Except it's healing, so I'll take the healing for now. Yeah, Mountain Descent Cave goes to top of Spec Rock, which goes to the middle exit of Spec Rock, which was this one. But we've not checked this entrance yet, so... It's dark. Wait, is this the one we already checked? I have Spec Middle as being marked as in. No, this is not one I've checked before. But yeah, I'm not sure what that is from feeling my way around, and I don't want to explore an unknown dark cave. Oh, wait, did it just come back up the... No, this came to the mountain descent. Yeah, so that's not the one I've explored yet. Or, that's not the one that I determined what it was, because this is not someplace I've already been. But yeah, unknown dark cave goes to mountain descent entrance. So anything else I can check here? Normally I could portal into the Dark World and check those two entrances, but this is inverted, so there's no portal. I think I wanted... Yeah, mountain access goes to Desert Right, goes to Paradox Top, so I can explore over there. And there's a whole bunch of drop-downs you can check here. Top of Paradox, I have marked as useless. Spiral Cave was Dark Mountain Fairy Ascent Top, which comes out at Tower of Hera. Mimic Cave was Desert Palace left. So we have Middle Edge goes to something. We'll check that. Yeah, and then from here you can also jump down to the Dark Rocks. The one that's blocked by the rocks. Okay, this is Mire. So that is important. But you can't do anything here yet. Especially without the Moon Pearl. But even with the Moon Pearl, wouldn't be able to do anything yet. And that comes out the same place. That's interesting. Dungeons don't necessarily do that. Okay, so if I hop down here, this will be the last entrance in this area. And this is, I think, Bumper Cave bottom? Yeah. Alright, and this is a connector. This also will come out somewhere else. Okay, we are at Swamp. I'll mark that in my connectors. I haven't checked where Swamp Palace goes into, so we'll try that. Ah, Sahasrara. Which I can't do... Well, I can't turn in the green pendant, obviously not having it. Green pendant East Town. But I do have bombs, so... We can get 3 items here. There's some money. There's the Cane of Burna. That's very nice to have. And this is not a connector, so this will come... Or, yeah, this is single exit, so it'll come back out the same place. And from here... Yeah, there's no entrance to the west. There's no entrance to the east. But there is Hype Cave. Yeah, if entrances were not shuffled, this would go to one of the 5-item caves, which is generally a big deal. Let's find out what the stone price is, too. Health. Not useless, but nothing exceptional. Okay, this is Super Bunny Top. That's good. This will be 2 more items. House is straw. Hype Cave is Super Bunny top. This is technically not a connector in a functional sense because you can't get to another exit from here. But basically everything is a connector, becomes a connector in Insanity Randomizer. Because you come back out the door, you're somewhere else. Heart piece. And this heated swamp palace. That's actually an important small key to get, because you can't go past the first room of the dungeon without it, but you also need to have the flippers and have drained the dam to get past the first room, so yeah. This comes out of Turtle Rock's head. That's another good find. That means I don't have to care about opening this. Actually, yeah, it opened itself. I thought it didn't do that. But okay, I'll take it. Pipe Cave goes to Super Bunny. Top goes to TR Main. And TR Main goes to... Ganon. Or at least the exit to Ganon. But that doesn't help us. Normally in Entrance to Randomizer, you want to find that so that you know where Ganon is, because the drop-downs and their exits are connected to each other, but not here. So I'll just say that's useless, and goes to Sanctuary. Have we checked the Sanctuary entrance? Sanctuary entrance is useless. But I've not checked the forest drop-down, so I'll go do that and then finish up for the session. Still a bunny. Which means avoid everything. I think that's stuck. Alright, I can't do this either because you can't pick things up. So there's a... I think at this point it's definite that that is locked. That glove is locked behind the Moon Pearl. And yeah. Forest Log went to the Hookshot Fairy Cave, which is useless. Oh no, the log is the one in the back. The stump is this. This is Skyward's Middle Raft. Did I check the other end of this? And this is mountainous. Okay, so you can have multiple things that exit to the same place. Interesting. This goes to the mountain's entrance cave. And I think we've checked everything on this side of the mountain. Yeah, I feel like we didn't get too much this time. That cane is nice, but probably the biggest thing is knowledge about where to find a glove, and you can't do anything about it yet. Yeah, I'm like 95% sure I need the Moon Pearl to pick up bushes to go down the drop down to get to it. So yeah. This has been Aerophone, playing Link to the Past Randomizer and Litemare. Come back next time for more exploration, and maybe we'll find something useful.